What's up, everybody? Did not plan on going live, but I decided to, address some things because I've been seeing a lot of men leaving messages or in the comment section in my inbox, just saying things pertaining to women. What's good, Repping Times Fitness? Make sure that you guys like the video, share the video, and subscribe. So far, I see it is 64 of my beautiful crown heads in the building. Peace to everybody. I see it's 67 now. Again, y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. And most importantly, hit that notification bell because we do go live randomly, just like we are right now. So I've been seeing a lot of men in my inbox, in my comments, and you guys are feeling some type of way. Y'all are like, women are users. Like, women just want men to take care of them, and women just want men to pay for this and to sponsor that. And I just feel like that's a little bit unfair because I feel like I'm being used. I feel like I'm being taken for granted and taken advantage of. And to y'all men, I want to say this. You're absolutely right. What's good, everybody? I see y'all in the building. I'm sorry I'm not able to, say what's up to everybody in the chat. But peace to everybody. I see it's 80 of y'all now. But I want to say this. Y'all are absolutely right. Women are users. Women use men for stability. Women use men for money. Women use men for love. It's true. I'm not even going to hold you up. It's true. But with that, I'm going to say this. Men are users as well. Men use women too. In fact, when it comes to a relationship, we're pretty much using each other. The difference is are you rather getting anything in return for what you are giving? And I think that's what we need to hit on. Okay. Peace to everybody. I see it's 101 of us. Like the video, y'all, share the video, and subscribe. I saw somebody say that's sad. I don't really think it's sad. I see a lot of y'all saying, yep, preach, y'all agree. I don't really think it's sad. I think it's a matter of, again, are you getting anything in return? This is the thing, y'all. When it comes to a relationship, why in the fuck would you want to be with anybody that you can't get anything from? Let's take women out of the situation as far as being the users. Y'all, men, if you are in a relationship with a woman and you feel like she does not bring any kind of benefit to your life, you can't really get anything out of her, what is the point? Wouldn't you guys have a problem with being in a relationship with a woman that you couldn't, quote unquote, use? She has no use? Like, yeah, you wouldn't like that. We're all looking for somebody that we can use. The thing is, are we abusing people? That's really the difference, you guys. Are you being abused on top of you being used? And I know it could throw you out for a loop. You like, what? You saying that it's okay to be used? Absolutely. It just depends on if you are able to use that person back. Am I right or wrong? See, the thing is, a lot of y'all get in y'all feelings when we use words such as use. It has like a negative connotation to it, and rightfully so, but when it all boils down to it, When you strip everything away and you really look at things for what it really is, we're all looking for somebody that we can utilize to some degree. So when you guys are in my inbox or y'all in the comments and y'all are like, women are just users and yeah, we're all users. And I would say that you are probably a user too, but again, it boils down to if you can use that person back. Does that person bring any kind of value or benefit to your life that you can flip, that you can, thrive off of? And if you can't, then it's time to move around and go to somebody that you can find some benefit from, that you can find some value in, and that can actually be of great use to your life. You know what I'm saying? Kevin says, are you getting anything in return? Perfecto. Everyone use each other for something. And see, Kevin, that's what a lot of people don't want to acknowledge, because it does sound harsh. It does sound, it's just harsh is the word. It makes us feel some type of way when it's like, well, damn, this person is using me. This woman is only with me because I can provide for her, and she is only with me because I love her. Yes. If you couldn't provide for her, if you didn't love her, if you couldn't protect her, if you didn't have any assets or any value to you, why would anybody want to be with you? And the same goes for a woman. I would sit there and say the same thing to you. I'd be like, why are you with that woman? She has no use for you. What can you use her for? You know what I'm saying? If you were with a woman that could not bring you anything to the table that you could use and utilize, I would look at you sideways like, what the fuck are you doing, King? You can't utilize that woman. She has no use to her. She has no value to her. She can't bring anything to your life of value or benefit. So she's not the woman that you should want. She's not the woman that you should, put your time and energy into. Now, where I will go ahead and say, okay, that is a problem, is again, when you are dealing with the woman that is only just trying to use you for what you have, and she's not trying to bring anything and reciprocate. That's the difference, fellas. And again, y'all, like the video, share the video, and subscribe. I see we have 147 of us in the building. It say 149 on here. Shout out to you, Afi, for your donation. He says, hey, sis. Peace, ladies and gentlemen. Fire. I appreciate your donation. But it's just the truth, y'all. A lot of us don't want to acknowledge that, and rightfully so. And again, thank you so much, Afi, for your donation. You always show so much love, King. I appreciate you. Yes, Brandon. Use but don't exploit. Use but don't exploit. Never try to exploit somebody or, take advantage of them or, try to bend them to your will and, get them to do things for you that that maybe you don't deserve. A lot of people try to manipulate situations and use people to their benefit without reciprocating. And I think that is where you guys are falling into that trap of, well, women are users. Yes, those women are users in the sense of they're just trying to take from you without trying to replenish you and pour back into you. That's when it's a problem. But using in and of itself is not something that is bad in regards to a relationship. Thank you so much, Man Friday, for your donation. You show so much love all the time. I appreciate you. And shout out to you, Blessing, for your donation. He says, from Eastside, Oakland, California, 900. Okay, peace to you. All right, y'all. But I mean, just to be real, and I know in the past we've had videos talking about, being used and taken advantage of, and things of that nature, and we've dived into those kinds of conversations, and we talked about being used and how that's not fair. But the more you sit down and you really think about it, you guys, if we really want to be real, we all use each other in relationships. It's just what it is. Whether you're using that person for their affection, their love that they give to you, their support, money even, we all are using each other for something. And if we didn't, or if we couldn't rather, that would be a problem in and of itself. To me, that would be a problem. If you are the only one that is of use in your situation, in your relationship, I would look at you sideways and I would question you and ask you, what the fuck are you doing? So when y'all men are, in the comments or in my inbox saying, women are just users, they want men to take care of them. They want men to do this. They want men to do that. I'm going to say, yes, King. And there's nothing wrong with a woman wanting you to do that for her. If she didn't, I would question her. As a woman, you should always look for a man that can provide for you. You should always look for a man that can protect you and nurture you and love you. And, yeah. But the question I would raise to you, King, is what can you use and what can you get out of her that sets the tone? That's what sets everything apart, is what can you get from her? And if you're looking at the situation like, well, I can't get anything from her, then I would say, well, that's just not a situation that you should want to be a part of. But should you fault a woman for wanting to use you for, this or that? No. But you should fault her for just wanting to use you without her being able to allow you to use her for what you need as well. And I don't want you guys to misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm never going to sit and say that it's okay for somebody to exploit you, like one of the crown heads said in the comments, or it's okay for somebody to take advantage of you or milk you dry. No. What I am saying is we both should be able to use something and get something from each other that is of benefit, that is of substance, that is of value, that we can take and add value and bring value to our lives as well. It should never be an instance where this woman is able to get money from you and she's able to get protection from you and she's able to get, whatever she wants out of you. But then when it comes to what you can get out of her, then it's like, nah, it's closed. All doors are closed. Like, no, it's just for me to reach and get from you. That's a problem. That's when we have a situation of somebody taking advantage of you. But as far as using in a relationship, I don't feel like it's really a problem with it. The more I really thought about it, the more I really sat down with it and, really digested everything. I'm like, well, damn. When we talk about being used in a relationship, I mean, aren't we all kind of using each other? We're getting something out of each other. So therefore, aren't we using each other? The difference is we're not taking advantage of each other. We're not milking each other dry. We're replenishing. And I think that's the difference, you guys. Brian says women are gold diggers. I don't agree with that. Thank you so much, Big Fresh, for your donation. He says, much appreciated. You always give good game. I appreciate you. But let's go back to what the king said. He says, women are gold diggers. When you guys say, and see, that's why I wanted to talk about this. When you guys say women are gold diggers, I have to take that a little further. And this is just from me growing and evolving and just really sitting down with everything, okay? All right, I see it's 171 of us in the building. We better have 145 likes, all right? Give me 145 likes. When y'all say women are gold diggers, and from me sitting down and me listening to different women that I don't entirely agree with, and they're saying, you know, hypergamous this and hypergamy that. What I really hear is women wanting men to be able to provide. And I don't feel like that is an issue. I do feel like it is an issue when a woman is just looking for you to provide and she don't give a fuck about you otherwise. That's when I have to draw the line and say that's a problem. That's when you're marking the along the territory of, you know, being a gold digger or being a you know a person that's trying to manipulate and take advantage. But to say a woman is a gold digger because she wants a man to provide for her, I don't feel like that's fair. Just like I wouldn't say that a man is misogynistic because he's looking for a woman that's submissive. You know what I'm saying? I just really, the more I just really grow and evolve and just try to strip away the layers from things. And believe me, fellas, I hear these women too. I hear these women all the time, all day, every day, talking about, you know, hypergamy this, and a man should take care of that. A man should provide for this. He should pay for this. I hear all of that. And I don't agree with the subject matter as far as what they are talking about. But when you peel back the layers of what they are saying, they're really just saying they're looking for a man that can provide. And that I don't have a fucking problem with. We all should want a man that can provide. As a man, you should want to provide for your family. The difference is this woman just looking for somebody that is just going to sponsor her, and she's not trying to reciprocate and pour it back into you? That's when I'm going to go ahead and say that, yeah, that woman is a fucking gold digger. But a lot of you men, not all of you, but a lot of you men, which inspired this video, are taking what women are saying out of context when they are saying that, look, I need a man that can provide. I need a man that is, you know, about his bag. I need a man that is responsible. I need a man that can take care of me and my family, and our family, rather, you know? And you guys are saying, well, you know, y'all bitches is just gold diggers, when that's not the case. The case is all women look for men that can provide and protect. Does that make them a gold digger? Absolutely not. What makes them a gold digger, once again, is when that's all she's looking from you, and when she's not trying to replenish you and pour back into you in return. Thank you so much, G-Dub, for your donation. She says, all right now, Queen, love your content. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. I think I saw another donation. Oh, that was Big Fresh. Shout out to, was that all? I think that was all. Y'all, it don't always show me everything, and y'all be like, why come I didn't get a shout out? It just does not show me your donation. I have to go back and watch and see. But I always like to give you guys your roses, because I do appreciate that. But I do see it's 212 of us in the building. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, I feel like that's the difference, fellas, when y'all are, you know, talking about, you know, women are gold diggers because they are talking about they want a man that can provide. I don't feel like that's a problem, and I don't feel like you guys should box all women in and look at them sideways when they say, look, I need a man that can provide for me. I need a man that can do this. But I feel like you should also be able to turn around and say, well, I need a woman that is submissive. I need a woman that can cook. I need a woman that can clean. I need a woman that can, you know, support me. I need a woman that can speak life into me. I need a woman that can give me great sex. I need a woman, you know, I feel like you should be able to, in return, have your requests. Okay? It should never be one-sided. We both should be able to use each other. We both should be able to utilize each other. Okay, that's the difference, you guys. We better have 205 likes, y'all. It's 218 of us in the building. What's good, Corey? I need more men to listen to this, because again, I feel like a lot of men don't understand that, and y'all automatically write it off as, all women are gold diggers, all women are users. And I would say, no, all women are not gold diggers, but are we users? Yes, and so are men. And if you are with somebody that you cannot utilize, I would question you. I would have to, raise that question of why the fuck are you with that person if you have no use for them? They're like, what are they here for? She's not trying to do nothing for you. She's not trying to, give you nothing. What is she there for? You can't use her. So why is it okay for her to use you? I would raise the same question to a woman. Okay, I see that he's able to get this, that, and the third from you, but what are you able to utilize and use him for, quote unquote? And if you don't have an answer, then I would tell you that you are being the fool. And again, you guys, it comes back to us. At the end of the day, it's our fault for being with people that we can't use, that we don't have a use for, that we don't have a utilization for. That's your fault. And you can't be mad at anybody but yourself because you allowed that. You allowed that woman to come into your life and you be able to splurge on her and wine and dine, and she doesn't give anything in return. That's on you. Same thing for a woman. A man come into your life and he able to, take over and do what the fuck he want to do and use you up, and you don't have no use for him. I'm looking at you like, well, that's your fault. But I feel like a lot of us, both men and women, we get a little bit misconstrued when it's like, well, men are just users. They just want a woman that can cook and clean. And they just want a woman that's going to get them sex. And they just want a woman that going to look good all day. And they want a woman. And I'm going to say, okay, that's fine. He should be able to do that. You should be cooking. You should be cleaning. You should be being a little submissive to your man and listening to him and catering to him. You should be doing those things. The question is, what is he doing for you? See how it goes both ways, you guys? We both in a relationship should be able to utilize each other. And if you can't, it's a fucking problem. Period, point blank. So yes, fellas, women are users. And you should have no problem being used just as long as that person is able to provide you with certain things, with certain luxuries that you yourself can use from them. That's the difference. Never get with somebody that's taking advantage of your usefulness. Tabby says it seems like thoughts get more recognition than real women. Which is, it's unfortunate. And again, that's something that men, y'all need to check yourselves on. If you feel like a lot of thoughts are getting more recognition than real women, then, check your homeboys. When you see your homeboys entertaining thoughts, quote unquote, just because she look good, say, nah, she's not luxury. She's not a luxury person to be with. She's not luxurious. She just looks good on the eyes, but she's not food for the soul. And we need to get rid of that. And that's how you handle that. See, men, y'all don't understand that y'all have the power. A lot of y'all got the power as far as, changing the game. Men are the leaders, y'all. And while women are strong in our own rights, and we birth nations, the men set the stage. Y'all set the standard. That's why we need y'all to step back into your roles of being providers, being protectors, being nurturers, being teachers, being leaders, because you guys set the standard. When you guys are out here entertaining thoughts that are, quote unquote, users that are just taking advantage, you are letting that be okay. And other women are looking at that, well, like, okay, that's what men like. Men just like women that look good. We don't really have to do anything. We just have to look good. We just have to maybe fuck and suck and, have skimpy clothes, and we're going to get all of the attention. We're going to get all of the recognition. And so that's what women will format themselves to pattern after. You know what I'm saying? But if men stop doing that and stop entertaining quote unquote thoughts that just want to use men up, quote unquote, which really boils down to just taking advantage, because again, we all use each other. We should be in relationships where we can utilize each other. But when you are in situations where this woman is just taking advantage, then again, you guys have control over that. If you guys right now today as a collective came together and said, ain't no more of that, I'm not entertaining her just because she looks good. I need her to look good and actually be of quality and substance. I need her to be intellectual. I need her to be, this. I need her to be that. I need her to respect herself. Then that would change instantly, because at the end of the day, women are looking for men that can provide. We are looking for men that can protect. We are looking for love. And if all of the men were entertaining only women of class, of substance, then that's what would change. Women would be like, oh shit, they ain't checking for no thoughts. They don't want no hoes. They don't want a woman that's out here fucking and sucking, and that's all. And just looking good. They want a woman that's intellectual. They want a woman that carries herself a certain way. They want this. Let me mold myself to pattern that. And so I can get me a man that can provide and protect. So if you feel like that's the consensus, then you need to change that shit. Man Friday says, salute. Source Scorpion says, Man Friday, salute. What'd he say? Danica giving game all day. Thank you, Man Friday. You show so much love. Yeah, it's 261 of us in the building. We better have 205 likes. And y'all better stop playing with me. Because this is quality information, y'all. And again, I don't expect everybody to agree with what I say. But it is what it is. My whole thing is I just want you to think. I want you to expand your intellectual palette and be able to, come to your own conclusions. Don't completely dismiss what I'm saying. A lot of people just listen in for 5 minutes and be like, oh, this bitch talking about some bullshit, without really trying to understand what I'm saying and give it a chance. Because what I'm saying a lot of the times is exactly what y'all are saying, but because you're not trying to really understand what I'm saying, you automatically write it off and you automatically become, defensive and you want to argue. And I'm like, bruh, I'm saying the same shit you saying, just in a different way. And you cursing me out for saying the same stuff that you saying in a different way. So just listen to what I'm saying. That's why I tell y'all to like the video, share the video, subscribe, comment, and all of that, because the more people that be able to come through and listen to what we have to say, the more minds we can change and just get to think, rather. Like I said, I can't help everybody. I ain't gonna be able to help make everybody understand. But if I can just give you a little something extra to think about, then I did my job. And that's all I'm trying to do. But fellas, there's no need for you guys to constantly say women are gold diggers, women are users. Like, that's not fair. That's not fair to say that. Are there a lot of women that take advantage, that are looking to take advantage? Yes. But to say just because a woman is looking for a man that can provide and protect, and to say that's a gold digger, that's not cool. And honestly, and I'm not going to piss a lot of y'all off when I say this, but honestly, a lot of you men that say, well, women are just gold diggers and women are just users, simply based on the fact that women do naturally look for providers and protectors, a lot of y'all men are not men at all. Let's just be real. Not all of y'all, but a lot of y'all, a lot of y'all. And the reason why I say that is because a real man knows and understands that it's his duty to provide. It's his duty to protect. He's not mad at a woman for looking for a man that can provide and protect. That's what he knows that he's supposed to do. His issue is when a woman is not trying to replenish him, when the woman is not trying to cater and give back into him, when the woman is not trying to reciprocate. When he can't hold a woman to the same kind of regard that she's holding him, that's when a real man has a problem. But just for a woman to say, I need a man that can provide, I need a man that can protect, he's not tripping off of that. Just to be real like that. JB says facts. RJ says facts. Cray says facts. That's just, it's so many men in here saying facts. A lot of real men don't have a problem with a woman requesting that he provides and protects. But he better be able to turn around and ask that woman, okay, I need this from you. I need that from you. I'm going to provide and protect because that's what I am by nature. But what I need from you is this. That's the difference. But a lot of men that are coming to me that inspired this video, y'all are getting mad simply off the fact that a woman is requiring you to be a man, basically. And to me, that's kind of weak. That's kind of soft. Don't ever be so soft and weak that you're like, well, I got a problem with a woman that's telling me that I need to provide for her and I need to protect her and I need to be able to pay for this and pay for that. I got a problem with that. No, you should have what you're really saying is you have a problem with yourself. Because again, a real man should be able to do that anyway. Look, y'all, a lot of shit should go unsaid. A lot of stuff should just be normal. Let me break it down for y'all. When women, let me put it like this so maybe I can grasp it better. When women say shit like, he want me to, give him sex and he want me to cook and he want me to clean and he want me to carry myself a certain way. He want me to keep myself up. He want me to work out and have my body this way and that way. What the fuck? I would look at that woman like, girl, that's some shit you're supposed to be doing anyway. He shouldn't even have to request for you to do those things. You should automatically want to keep yourself up. You should automatically want to, give the best to your man. The best sex, the best food, the best, all of you. You should want to do that for your man if that's indeed your man. Because again, if he's your man, I'm assuming that he's a good man. Otherwise, he wouldn't be your man. So again, you should automatically be want to do that. He should have to tell you to keep yourself up and to keep the house together and cook for him and give him good sex and, support him and nurture him and be submissive and listen. He shouldn't have to tell you to do that. That shit should be innate. It should be automatic. So fellas, the same thing goes to y'all. When it comes to you providing and protecting and taking care of your woman and taking care of the family, it shouldn't be like, you shouldn't be up in arms about that shit. Like, I'm looking at you sideways. Like, why is that a problem? Well, all women just keep talking about they want a man that can provide and they want a man that can do this and they want a man. That's normal shit. Like, yeah, duh. And if she didn't, I would be looking at her like, what the fuck? Same for you. Oh, that's been like women saying, oh, men just looking for women that's submissive. Oh, men just looking for women that's gonna listen to them and respect them. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna be like, girl, that's some shit you're supposed to be doing anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing that goes through my mind when y'all men are complaining about being providers and protectors. It just really shows that you are not in your natural state because you don't know who the fuck you are. You should know that you are powerful enough to do all of that with ease. That's within you to do that. Shouldn't no woman have to even request that? That should just be automatic. Now, for her to come to you and say, I need a man that's gonna, give me $1 million a year and, fly me here, then that's when we being extra. Okay, it's like, okay, you tripping, huh? I ain't got $1 million a year to just, splurge on you and fly you out, but taking care of the house, making sure that you provided for and, protected, I got. Okay, I got that. That's how, y'all just sound crazy to me when y'all be talking about, well, all women go because they want women, they want men they can provide. Duh. The same way you want a woman that's gonna give you, you know, some head every now and then and give you some, you know, give you a hot meal. Duh, the fuck? Like, this shit is just, y'all just blow me away. I just be so confused. And again, you guys, we all use each other. In relationships, we are using each other. Whether that's for love, whether that's for support, whether that's for financial reasons, whether that's for respect, whether that's just because, you know, that's what we need. Whatever it is, we all use each other in a relationship. And that's just being for real, for real. That's just being as authentic as I can be. When I really thought about everything and I really broke it down, I'm like, damn, we all are using each other in relationships. And if we weren't, and if we couldn't, it would be a fucking problem. Monty over here laughing, y'all over here sugar-free laughing, Cray laughing, everybody laughing. I'm just being real, y'all. If you were with somebody that you couldn't use, that would be a fucking problem. You, as a man, you should be able to use your woman. And she should be able to turn around and use your ass right back. Because that's essentially how a relationship grows. When we have no use for this person, that person becomes dead weight. And when somebody is dead weight, they're holding you down. And if they're holding you down, they're holding you back. You can't flourish with somebody holding you down and holding you back. No. A relationship is a give and take. We're using each other. So yes, fellas, women are users. And y'all men are users too. And we should be able to utilize each other. Not take advantage. Not take for granted. Not abuse. But we should be useful. There's nothing wrong with being useful. And if you weren't, then again, that in and of itself will be a problem for me. But I'm going to leave y'all on that note. I'm going to go back and read y'all comments later. Peace to everybody in the chat. It's 285 of us in the building. I didn't want to make this video long. I didn't even want to go live today. But, you know, it is what it is. I love my crown heads. And I just been getting so much, you know, I just been seeing, you know, the same thing. Women are users. Women are this. Women are that. What you laughing at, man, Friday? What Source Scorpio say? Let me see. Said she's not supposed to drop no bread. Now, I ain't going to say all of that now. Remember in my last video, I said women should contribute. We should be contributing, y'all. But y'all, my thing getting ready to die. I didn't even bring my charger. Once again, I keep forgetting. But I love y'all. I respect y'all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like the video, you guys. Share the video and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Remember, relationships are a two-way street. We both should be able to utilize each other. When you can't utilize the person that you're with, that's when you need to cut their ass off. That's when it becomes a taking advantage, taking for granted situation. But as far as being used, you should be happy to be used by somebody that you can use back. You know, somebody that's beneficial to your life. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, y'all. I got to go. Much love. Peace. And thanks so much, you guys, for the donations. I appreciate that.